Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be planning for over a month ago, the week of February 25th through March 3rd, which is the week of PlannerCon, which happened Friday through Sunday. It has been ages since I have filmed a plan with me, partly because I was waiting for this kit to come in from Oddloop. It took like a month to ship and arrive with me, so I couldn't plan this week for a while, and with starting my new job and everything, it took me a very long time to even begin to think about planning regularly again, and I just never picked it up until now, which is actually kind of midway through April that I'm now planning this. But yeah, I actually moved again, so that's why it's also been crazy. So now I'm finally in a situation where I can get back into it for real. So let me just kind of go through the kit. I filmed this in a haul, but I don't think the haul's been up yet. I don't believe so. So I'm just gonna go over this real quick. I looked at many San Francisco kits on Etsy, and there weren't a whole lot, and this was like the only one I really liked. So it's very bold graphics and just clean lines, you know, there's no outlines. It's very modern. So I really like that design, and the colors are very simple. So there's 9 full boxes, and then the full box checklists, the little things right here that I don't think I'm going to use. Half boxes right here, checklists and page flags and icons. I actually didn't even realize these guys were here, so I'll probably use the grocery one. Weekend banner and headers, quarter boxes and washi strips, and bottom washi and date covers. So it's quite a full kit. The only thing there really isn't a lot of is deco. I think the only deco is right here, so it's not really a lot to choose from, but I don't think there's going to be a ton of room left anyway, because it is a very full kit. So I'm actually planning to do the notes page for March, also themed on PlannerCon, because I have some other stickers and, you know, memory type stuff from PlannerCon that I wanted to use that wouldn't fit into the weekly spread. So probably going to do that in another video. We will see. Otherwise I might just add it on to the end of this one. I haven't really planned it out yet, but yeah, so now I think we can probably go on and get started with the layout and everything as you're used to. I'll sped up, and then I will come back with a voiceover for the day by day. So let's get started. Okay, so now let's get into the day by day. So for Monday, I'm starting off marking work with a script from Planning Inspired, I think, from like the very first kit I ever used in this planner, and like of all time. So I'm finally bringing that back and getting some use out of that. And then I'm also using a munchkin from Once More with Love, who's like buried in receipts, to mark work next to that. You'll see that in a second. I'm also putting down my scripts for the habit trackers that I made for myself a long time ago in the sidebar. My no gluten was very bad last week, every day except one, and then I had a couple dreams too. So that's what I'll end up marking there. And there is the munchkin, and putting another munchkin. I didn't even realize I used 2 in a row, but the munchkin reading on the blue couch, which matches the spread so perfectly. That's to mark that I read a book on my lunch break at work, which is Skin by Roald Dahl. It's like a bunch of kind of spooky stories by him, who you might know as the author of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and all those books, which are very fun and childlike and whimsical, but he also writes some spooky stories, and they were really good, so I highly recommend that book. I also had tea that day, so I used Snowball in a teacup from Sweet Ava's paper, and a cell phone icon left over from another kit to mark that I called my grandma, who calls me an awful lot these days now that I've moved. And then another munchkin from Once More with Love to mark that I uploaded my plan with me, and an Instagram sticker from Simply a Mess. I love that, to mark that I did an Instagram post for my plan with me. So on Tuesday, I'm using another work script from a different kit, I don't remember which. And I'm putting down a Fox and Cactus Girl with a book to mark that I read more on my lunch break. I need to get back into that. I'm actually going to start doing that again, because I finished that book and I just kept doing Facebook for all the days after that on my lunch break when I finished my book, which isn't a great use of time. So it was also chilly and windy that day, so I put down a windy cloud from my own weather trackers kit. That's an oops one, which is why it looks kind of off, but I haven't had a chance to print off really good ones for my own use yet. And there's a little character from Happy Day in a polar bear costume from one of the winter freebies that she had that I'm using to mark this chilly. And then a calculator from Whimsical Cat Studio to mark work. A dino from Scribble Prints Co. with Starbucks to mark that I got Starbucks. A Happy Day grocery bag to mark groceries. And another munchkin with the heart to mark that I got an update from my partner. Wednesday, another work script and a Whimsical Cat Studio girl just surrounded, or like buried in paperwork to mark a long day at work. Another book from Fox and Cactus, I think it was the same sheet, to mark more reading on my lunch break. And then another phone icon to mark that I called my dad that day. And then a Grin and Bear It berry with pizza to mark that I had pizza for dinner that night. Such a cute sticker, I love it. And then a save icon to mark that I edited some work notes on Wednesday. And a Happy Mail sticker from, I think, Parasol Paper Co. or something like that, to mark that I got Simply a Mess Happy Mail. Going into Thursday, more work. That's a Happy Day girl sticker. And she's like dead from work, which is me because I worked a 12-hour day. And then another munchkin from Once More with Love to mark that Diana, my mentor, came and visited me at work and helped me out, which is always fun. And then a cake to mark that there was cake in the break room, so I had some of that. And then I had watermelon that afternoon from work, so I used a Snowball a Cat from Sweet Ava's paper, Simply a Mess Girl napping to mark nap time, and a Whimsical Cat Studio girl at an ATM to mark that I got some money out for PlannerCon. So going into Friday, the day of PlannerCon, I actually started putting it down on Saturday because I made a mistake and I just got mixed up, but it's supposed to be on Friday, so all those stickers I end up moving over like right now. But I end up switching out that car sticker for one from the Once More with Love like planner convention sheet, to mark that I went off to PlannerCon, and then registration, and then a sandwich to mark the luncheon, and then a planner to mark the D-stash table, and signing planners with people, which was really fun. Then that afternoon, after the luncheon, I had some free time, so I walked to downtown Burlingame, went shopping, had a crepe, so I'm using a Hello Kaylin sticker for that, and then an emoji from Coffee Monsters Co. to mark shopping in downtown. I didn't really buy anything, I think I just looked, except the crepe, which was a matcha ice cream crepe, and it was really good. And then Saturday, I had work that morning, so I had to drive back home and go to work, only for 4 hours though, so that was nice. And then I got an Uber back to the conference, and I put down the wrong sticker there. I think I ended up putting down a packing sticker from the Planner Convention sheet to mark that I packed, because I was going to stay overnight in San Francisco that night, and that's what I'm putting down right now. So then I put down I think that's a Whimsical Cat Studio sticker with the skeleton in the car, because we were driving up and we like hydroplaned on the way up because it was raining and it was terrifying. I was like asleep and I woke up and we were like about to crash into the barrier, and it was so scary, but thankfully we didn't. And there's another planner there, a photo from another kit, I don't remember which, to mark that I had a workshop too. There's a dinosaur from Scribble Prints Co. with shopping bags to mark that I did shopping and swapping with other people and got lots of swag. Shop, swap, swag. And then the quarter box with the Hello Kaylin stickers to mark that I went to a Chinese place for dinner. It was really good. It was, just classic Chinese. I was just in the mood. And then a bed icon from a Scribble Prints Co. kit to mark that I checked into my Airbnb that night, which was really nice. And they had lots of free food, which I, of course, took advantage of because I love free food. So Sunday, I wanted to put in a big half box to mark that I met a lot of celebs, which I will show you later in the video. A lot of big people in the planner world, so I put a lot of stickers from the Planner Convention sheet, like fangirl moment and the selfies, because I did take lots of selfies with them. And then I shopped and got ice cream in town, so I put down an ice cream sticker from, I think, Sweet Ava's paper, and a Take My Money sticker from the Planner Convention sheet to mark that I did some last minute shopping. I bought a lot. You will see it in my PlannerCon haul, which actually is already up on my channel, so you may have already seen it. And I got another update from my partner, so I put him in there. And then I had to get an Uber home instead of a ride from Alex, because he gave me a ride earlier, and he said he was going to give me a ride back, but he ended up staying overnight in San Francisco with our friend who came up to visit us. So he ditched me, and I was so mad because I was counting on him for a ride home. So I had to Uber instead, which I wasn't planning on doing because it's like $60. That was $60 I was not planning on spending. So I was super mad because of that. So I put down a car icon from another kit, and then a Sassy Apple Studio girl who's like mad. And I thought that was like the perfect attitude, perfect sticker to use to mark that feeling. So she's in there, and then that night at the hotel right before I left, it was like late at night, I got Starbucks and macaroons. So I'm using a Starbucks icon for that and a macaroon sticker from Grin & Barrett to mark that, which is really cute and I love it. So now I'm putting down a collect autograph sticker because I did that on Friday. I didn't have anywhere else to put it really. And yeah, I'm switching out that sticker there. And then I'm going to see if there's anything else from that sheet I want to use. Looks like there's something else. Oh yeah, I used the Until Next Time sticker on the bottom washi because it looks so cute. It's like, it's actually part of the scene there. Like the little munchkin who's like getting off the subway and is saying until next time. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go to PlannerCon again, but I don't know, it was enjoyable for what it was. It just wasn't like, it didn't feel like the best. I feel like Go Wild is probably the one I would go to if I was going to go to another one. I feel like it would be a lot bigger scale and probably a little bit more organized. So right now, since there's not a lot of deco, I put some of the decorative washi up at the top above the date covers. I realized I forgot to write in the actual dates before I took the picture, but I'll do that now. And then I'm just putting in what deco is in the kit. And then that giant planning table sticker at the bottom is from Shine Sticker Studio, from her Planner Meetups sheet. And then I'm putting down, or I'm just checking right now my notes to see if there's anything else I forgot to put in, because I thought I did groceries more than once that week, but I didn't. And then I'm using a couple sheets, or I guess just one sheet, that I got at PlannerCon that's like San Francisco themed, so I wanted to use some of those as deco too. So yeah, that's really it for this video. I am going to show you the notes page in a second, so I will kind of sign off and let you see that. Okay, so here is the notes page that I did for PlannerCon. I used some of these stickers from one of the sheets, or a couple of sheets I got from PlannerCon. This one is from Ink by Jang. These are both in the swag bag that everybody got. This one is from Everyday Explorers. So the Ink by Jang stickers were in the PlannerCon title, the days of the week, and then these two right here. And then Everyday Explorers were this one, and that one. And then these are from Shine Sticker Studio. And then I did use some leftovers from the Oddloop San Francisco kit that I used for my weekly spread. So what I did here is for Friday, I didn't have any workshops that day, so I just did a kind of checklist of all the things I did on Friday. And then for Saturday, there was a workshop, How the Blank Page Changed My Life, so I wrote that in. And Sunday there were 2 workshops, Having a Business in the Planner World and Achieving Planner Peace. And then here in the Look Who I Met section, I put some photos that I took with celebs, basically, or Instagram friends. So, well, there's just me right there. The pictures are kind of bad on camera, and kind of bad in real life too. They were better on my computer, but I didn't use photo paper because I didn't want to waste a whole sheet just for a few photos. But yeah, so there's me with my little name badge that I designed. I'm actually gonna zoom in on these so you can see them a little better. So yeah, there's me with the name badge. There's me and Irene and Cynthia, and I wrote their names up there. And then Mandy, that's me and Mandy right there. And these are the 2 funny photos I have of Denise. That's the normal one, and that's the one I took before she was ready, and I kept it because I thought it was funny. She's like laughing. And then there's me and Cece, who was my pen pal for a while. And I follow her on Instagram. And there's me and Amanda from the Fox and Pet. So I have all those photos on there. And behind that, I just put the raffle tickets that I bought that weren't winners, and then the pink one also from, who's it from? Pipsticks, that's who it's from. So yeah, that is the notes page that I did. I think it's kind of fun to have those memories like in actual scrapbook form almost. So I really wanted to use the stickers that I got that were like PlannerCon specific, that wouldn't fit in the weekly spread. And you know, it's my first time using photos in my planner, but I really love that idea. I know that who does that? Is it Planning Roses or the Planner Sophisticate? One of those two. She prints off photos and puts them in her planner every week in her spread, so I might start doing that. I don't know. Seems like a really fun idea. But I just wanted to show you that that's what I ended up doing with this. I didn't film it because I wasn't sure what I was going to do exactly, and I didn't want the whole thing to just be a mess, so I just kind of went over it when I finished. But yeah, so that is the actual end to this video. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, share, that would be amazing, and I will see you in my next video. Ciao!